morning, guys. Today's talk is about botulinum. We're going to be talking everything dosing and what is a unit. So when we're deciding how many units we're going to put in a client, a couple things are a factor. Their desired results, the injector's expertise, and placement of product. So we need to decide how much medication it's going to take to freeze out that muscle. I often do get the comment, doesn't that seem like a lot of units? Can we do a lower dosing? A lower dosing treatment doesn't just mean a more affordable treatment. Doing an inadequate amount of units result in a treatment that is ineffective. So it just doesn't work, or it only lasts a few weeks and then it's completely gone. It is normal to feel very frozen for the first 2-ish weeks of getting your injectable. By week 3, week 4, you should have some movement. You shouldn't be completely frozen, but not enough that where you are is the same as the first day you came in. So I always recommend my clients to take a photo of themselves the day they got injected or the day before, and then they'll be able to compare that. You are not going to be frozen the whole time from the time your tox kicks in until your time for your maintenance touch-up. You are going to gradually get movement. So how do we dose? Dosing is very specific for each client. We don't exactly know how your muscle is going to respond, especially if it's our first time meeting you or if you're going through a hormone imbalance. You may need to come in for an appointment for a little touch-up 2 weeks after getting injected. People often ask, what's an average cost? How many units is typical? It varies, guys. Honestly, some of my clients can get 40 units. Some of my clients are getting 120 units. It depends on where you're putting it and what we need to use to freeze out that muscle. Units are non-negotiable. If you can't afford or don't want to get all those units, I suggest removing an area. You can't lower a dose for an area. That would be like taking a Tylenol and crushing it into 4 and taking 1/4 of it. You're just not going to get any results from it, and it's a waste of money. It's a waste of a treatment. So save up and make sure that you have enough funds to do the area properly, or reduce your areas and just do 1 or 2 areas instead of trying to do 4 or 5 and spread the units thin. Does tox hurt? It's about a 1 out of 10 on the pain scale. We compare it to the same sensation of plucking an eyebrow hair. So it's very, very tolerable. All right, guys, if you're thinking about getting botulinum and you want to send your injector photos of yourself to get a estimate, you're going to get a rough ballpark. We cannot quote you with a photo. It's literally not possible. That's like me calling a hairdresser and asking how much is it going to be to dye my hair. There's a million factors that play into it. My consultations are complimentary. I encourage you to come in, learn a bit more about cosmetic injectables. We can chit chat about your concerns, construct a game plan, and go from there.